Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello, my name is Keiana and today we're doing a 2021 holiday gift guide, and it's kind of inspired by things I personally use, so my 2021 favorites in some way. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, feel free to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, whatever you want to do, and I won't talk too long. I really don't have that much to say, so yeah, let's just jump into the video. So since this video is inspired by my favorites, I thought I would do it in the order of like how I go through my day, how I use each thing throughout the day. So it's also going to be a kind of more chatty gift guide, so bear with me. I talk a lot, you guys know this if you watch my channel, so yeah. All right, so the first category I have is like a calm morning kind of category with, you know, the coffee, the journaling, that kind of vibe. So the gifts that I have under this category, first one is a coffee machine. Now this is something I don't have personally. I've been using instant coffee for the past couple months because I've just been kind of lazy, and low-key I wouldn't gift someone instant coffee. I did, however, recently purchase a French press. Is it in here? I'm too lazy. Okay, but I recently got a French press. I'll show you guys on the screen. I got it from Amazon and I've used this exact one before, which is why I was like comfortable buying it. The one I had, it lasted about 2, 3, 4 years. It's obviously not like the richest quality of French presses, but I think it's a good one for someone that kind of wants to figure out if they like French pressed coffee. You know, you could also do drip. If you're buying for someone that likes their coffee made a certain way, you could look into like the drip coffee things, or yeah, like I said originally, the coffee machines. Those are more expensive, of course, at least the ones I'm looking at, which is an espresso. Low-key, why I put it on this list is because I feel like a coffee machine is something that a lot of people want but they wouldn't pay for. It's obviously more expensive, but if you're bougie like that and you're buying rich gifts for your friends, that's a good option for them. And to go with the coffee machine or the coffee in general, I recommend the hand whisk. So you guys, if you've watched my videos, you know I'm always like whisking my coffee, frothing the milk with my hand whisk. I do want to get the one that's more in like the jar, like the, I'm gonna put it on the screen, but I kind of want to get the one where I don't have to whisk it myself, just because it seems like it's more consistent and it's more like on the ball each time, as opposed to the whisk. It's kind of dependent on me, so it's just very inconsistent with the frothing. But yeah, I recommend that. And of course you have to give them coffee with mugs, so that's just like an easy gift to throw in there. I always like add mugs onto another thing. It's never usually like a gift in itself unless it's like a very like iconic type of mug, but there's your recommendation. All right, and then the last thing I have in this subcategory is a 5-minute journal. I also wrote regular journals. You know, you're obviously free to buy actual journals for people, but I would kind of get a journal that's kind of themed or specific. I don't know, I feel like people can buy their own journals. So, but yeah, the 5-minute journal, I've always recommended it on my channel. I use it a lot. I got one for Christmas from my friend last year and I didn't know I would like it as much as I do. So, all right, so let's move into the rise and grind category. That's literally what I called it. And let me drink some water. All right, so this is pretty much like your morning movement, your, you know, get pumping, get active in the morning. So obviously you're gonna need a workout set. Now I personally recommend like Set Active, Gymshark, your typical Nike, Adidas athletic wear. If I'm doing really intense workouts, I genuinely do prefer like Nike and Adidas, like just those standard athletic brands. And that's just because I do really intense workouts. And to be fair, sets like Set Active and all of that, they're really cute, but it's not necessarily what I wear when I want to feel like a athlete, because they're really good for like, I guess if you're doing strength training or something like that, but it's just not necessarily my go-to if I want to do a really intense sweaty cardio session, and that's just facts. But they're really cute, you know, which is why I still buy them. I love the aesthetic. Usually I'm walking on the treadmill anyways and just doing some weights, so it works for me. But if I'm doing like my burpees and I'm running, like I'm not necessarily pulling for the Set Active. So Gymshark is definitely more equipped, I feel, for that like intense kind of HIIT workout and all that kind of stuff. So take your pick with the active wear. Set Active if you want it looking cute and stylish. It's also more expensive. Well, not more expensive, but it is pretty expensive. And then all the other brands that I mentioned if you want something that's meant for something more intense. I also recommend AirPods. I think the cheapest ones run for like 179 Canadian. I would recommend AirPods, Beats, not the Beats like headset, but the Beats like the sling back headphones. What do you call that? I don't know, but I know a lot of people that run like those. Sometimes AirPods do slip out, and when I was running a lot in the summer, I really hated my AirPods low-key. Maybe the earplugs would have been better a better option for that, but it also just depends on each person. Some people, the AirPods fit perfectly. For me, it slips out when my ears get sweaty, you know, just depends on the person, but that's another option for you guys as well. And then the last thing I'm gonna put under this category is like subscriptions to workout classes. So like Orange Theory, spin classes, bar classes, anything like that. A lot of people really love those style of group workout classes, but they are really expensive. I did Orange Theory for years, to be honest, and ultimately when I left, it had to do with like money. Like I was just kind of tired of spending so much money, but it is definitely something that motivates me, and every time I'm feeling like in a workout slump, I register for their classes because it just kind of forces you to go. First of all, if you cancel your class too last minute, you get charged, so you have no choice but to go, or you're fully just watching your money go to waste. So get someone like a monthly membership, get them a gift card to a couple classes if they like working out, that is. Otherwise you're just telling them that they're fat. But all right, so let's move into the get ready with me category. So this is gonna be like beauty, skincare, makeup, all that kind of stuff, and we're gonna start strong with the sponsor of today's video, which is Merit. All right, so Merit is a minimalist beauty makeup line. They have very simple products, and they're not that many products on their website, but that's because it's meant to just be very simple, routine, basic, like the basic products that you need. So I'm wearing their makeup now, and you guys know me personally, I don't like when that much stuff is on my face. I'm just very simple. I literally do the basics: concealer or foundation, mascara, lip gloss, something for my brows, and then probably like highlight or blush. Well, probably both, because I like highlight and blush, but just the bare minimum. Like I don't even like when my makeup looks like makeup. I like when my makeup just makes my skin look good, and that brand definitely captures all of that. So I highly recommend their products. They sent me their 5-minute makeup line, so I'll show you guys everything that I got, but I love all of that stuff. I've pretty much gotten rid of all the other makeup that I had now that I have this, because it just kind of does it for me, you know, like it's all I need. It's easy to travel with, and right now they're running their cyber sale. Today's gonna be the last day that you can get 20% off, so I'm gonna make sure I post this video early, guys, and you guys can use the link in my bio, take you to the website, and yeah, you get 20% off the entire site. So if you guys want to try it, feel free to do so. And yeah, thanks Merit for sending me everything. Y'all are nice. And yeah, let's continue with the list. So I highly recommend an electric toothbrush. I got one of these earlier in the year, and I actually just forgot to bring it down to my apartment when I moved, and I keep forgetting to bring it down here, so I'm probably just gonna buy a new one. But that electric toothbrush really just made me feel like my teeth, like I even cleaning my teeth as well before? I don't know. At first I was really cautious with the whole electric toothbrush thing, because I don't know, I felt like it was just scrubbing it too much, but like what is too much, you know? Because it feels closer to what I feel like when I go to the dentist. So obviously something's going on there. That's a good thing. So I highly recommend an electric toothbrush as a gift option. You guys can also look into a lot of the holiday skincare, body care sets from Sephora. So specifically, I'm gonna recommend the Necessaire one, just because that's the one that I've tried. Not everything that's in that set I would recommend individually, but I'll list it on the screen which ones I like and which ones I would repurchase in full size, and which ones are just like blah. But like, yeah, I really like a lot of the products in the set overall, so you guys can consider looking into something like that. You can get bougie things on a budget because they're usually discounted as well. So, oh, and I'm also gonna recommend to you guys this girl's channel that I've been watching her videos for like a couple months now. Honestly, for a long time I've been subscribed to her, but I've really just been watching her videos more now. Her name's Haley Gamba. She posts a lot of beauty, skincare videos. Like she makes really good recommendations. They're always really well thought out, and I go to her before I buy anything like perfume, before I buy anything like not skincare for my skin, but like body care. In terms of skincare, if you guys are into trying new products with skincare, I know it's not really like a holiday gift guide thing, but like I really like Clarisil. Is that the brand? Clarisil. Cetaphil? No, I keep getting them mixed up. CeraVe. It's not even the two of them. CeraVe. I really like CeraVe's like entire face skincare line, so highly recommend you guys check that out. But anyways, as I was saying, Haley Gamba, check out her channel for anything. If you're trying to buy perfume for a friend, or skincare stuff, body care stuff for a friend, makeup for a friend, she has some really good recommendations over there. Moving on, go with the makeup. You need a makeup mirror. My friend Janelle, she actually just recommended me to try out the I think she said it's called an iHome mirror, and you can like play music from it. You can charge your phone in it while you get ready. There's just a bunch of stuff, so I'm gonna recommend that one because she recommended it to me. And personally, the one that I have, I don't love all that much. It's just a bit too small, and the one that she showed me is pretty big, so There you go. Jewelry, I'm gonna recommend Ana Luisa. I'm gonna recommend Majuri. I'm gonna recommend, which other brands do I usually get jewelry from? Jenny Bird, I think that's the other brand that I've bought from before, and I like these earrings that I have on. They're from her brand. And yeah, I really like all of them. None of them, I'm not really like careful with my stuff, and none of them have really tarnished. They're all still good quality. They hold up really well. I shower, especially with these necklaces, I shower with them regularly and they're still perfectly fine. The necklaces are from Ana Luisa and it's the Michelle set. So yeah, you guys can check out all of that stuff. And then the last thing on this list is my stuff from Aritzia. So I specifically listed like Aritzia's sweat set here, but there's so many things from Aritzia that I love, and I kind of want to do like an Aritzia favorites based on the things I have video coming up soon. But just off the bat, I'm gonna recommend the Aritzia Sculpt Knit anything. Like anything in this fabric is really good. It's really high quality. And yeah, so that applies also to those t-shirts that I rave about from, I think, Sunday's Best, one of the Aritzia lines. I'm gonna show all of it on the screen. And then their sweat sets are also really good quality, and they're good in comparison to a lot of other brands that make loungewear. So Aritzia is a good option for a gift, to be honest, because again, it's one of those things where they're really nice, but they're really expensive, and people would rather get them as gifts so they don't have to pay for it themselves. So work from home. So this is where I can rave, because you guys know I work a lot. So the first thing, I wasn't going to include it on this list, but because I talk about it in every video, but the bed desk, guys, like from Amazon, the bed desk. I love to work in my bed. I don't do it as much anymore, but this desk still comes in handy because sometimes I edit in my bed, and you can't go wrong. I know a lot of people work in their beds, or even when you're working on the couch. The bed desk, guys, the bed desk. I also recommend a laptop stand. I'm gonna link the one that I have specifically. They're a lot more pricier than you would think. Maybe that's just through Canadian Amazon. They're like $40 something, but you guys can do a bit more digging. I'll link the one that I have, but dig around. Maybe you'll find it for cheaper, but I highly recommend the laptop stand, especially if you're working for long hours. Helps to keep things eye level. You're not bending your neck as much. You're in less pain as a result, and it'll just make your life easier. I wrote on this note, honorable mention to the bed desk. Blue light glasses, highly recommend. Low-key, I'm not sure if I highly recommend, because I don't know if they work, but I still wear them. I think they're doing something. My friend did tell me that they do something, so I'm just gonna hope they actually work. Obviously, plants for their desk, you know, you can just add to the decor of their work environment. You could get them a desk lamp if they don't have it. I also recommend a cell phone stand. I have one that's a bit shorter, but I kind of want to get the one with the, like, it's a stick and then it has the holder for the cell phone. I'll pop it on the screen, but I think that would make a really good gift, especially since I'm on my phone a lot for work, because I do social media management for clients. So that would be really helpful, just to have the phone higher up as opposed to like holding the phone and bending your neck. You know what I'm talking about. And then last but not least, in this subcategory, I recommend a Spotify subscription. Now, first of all, Spotify over Apple Music. I say that all the time, but it's good to have like a subscription for people that are too cheap to buy the full version. My mom stays listening to ads and I feel sorry for her. I would actually die if in the middle of, like, imagine just listening to like a sad playlist, you're feeling the emotions, you're crying, and then Spotify comes in with their don't drink and drive ads. Anyways, I recommend playlists, Netflix, Spotify, you know, whatever playlist people want. Maybe you can pay it for a couple months, pay for it for a year, give them a gift card, whatever you want to do. All right, let's move into like home decor. So I thought of this in terms of like after work, you know, you kind of want to feel cozy. What kinds of things do you want in your atmosphere? So it was just a lot of like plants, lighting, candles, just kind of like random things. I thought about like LED lights because I really want LED lights. Like a lot of this is just based on things that I want, because y'all know I ain't got no furniture, so I have no favorites. But LED lights, the Christmas lights that people love to decorate with, you know, those like grassy, greeny, leafy things that people like to hang in their bedrooms. But yeah, you could also just get them actual plants, but do the artificial if, you know, they'll kill the plant like me. And of course, candles. Yankee Candle is who I recommend. Oh, I have some candles here. Take the time. My friend makes candles and I think she just released, are you gonna focus, camera? Stop focusing on my jewelry. Yeah, my friend makes candles and they smell really nice, so I highly recommend that. My favorite candle from Bath and Body Works is the eucalyptus one, so I recommend that as well. two random things. I had a category called kitchen, and I feel like this is when I started just writing things that I really just want, not like with the video theme in mind, but I really want a rice cooker and an air fryer. So they're on this list, and maybe they're things people would want, especially like the air fryer, because everyone just keeps talking about, oh my god, you need an air fryer. Do I actually need an air fryer? I don't know, but it's something I want because everyone keeps talking about it. And then the last category I have is like night out / night in. So you could keep it simple and get them something nice, cozy, like a bottle of wine. You could get them a box of their favorite teas if they're into that. You could get them a lot of like self-care products in terms of like those face steamers that everyone likes, exfoliating gloves that everyone likes, nail polish if people still paint their nails. I'm joking, a lot of people still paint their nails. You could get them like glassware if they like to drink wine, or like, I don't know, like cutlery. Are we old enough to the point where we're accepting those gifts now? I don't know. I don't care about cutlery that much, but I feel like I'm gonna be that type of person soon. And yeah, just like cocktail mixers, anything like that. So yeah, that is everything I have for this list. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next vlog, which should be coming out very soon after this video.